Decluttering is about creating, not removing. Here's what I mean. A major mistake I see made, and one I've made myself when it comes to decluttering and owning less, is expecting this journey to be a mechanical process, meaning our decision to donate or keep things is based solely on their utility. So, am I using this? How often am I using this? Do I have a plan to use it anytime in the future? Is it serving a purpose in my life? Is also a popular question we ask. But even this question is prioritizing the utility of an item more than anything else. Now, don't get me wrong, these questions have their place. They're great at helping you to think differently about your stuff and get started with decluttering. I mean, I've used them on my own journey, and I've also encouraged you and coached others to use them as well. But they are very mechanical in nature, and that can sometimes become an issue, which is why I'm making this video. You see, what you decide to get rid of doesn't represent the life you want. What is left does. And I'm bringing this up because I continue to see and hear this narrative that minimalism is sterile. It's lifeless and empty. It's cold and not homey. And I get it, kinda. And that's because this narrative is focusing only on the aesthetics, what we can see. But what we can't see is someone's personalized purpose, the reasons why they're choosing to practice minimalism or embrace a certain aesthetic. And this is why I believe decluttering is about creating and not removing. A very popular phrase in the self-help space is curating your life, which has a nice ring to it. But I liken this to the idea of sculpting. So imagine this ball of clay is your life. Now, in the traditional decluttering sense, we're only removing things from our life. So I'm not using this anymore. This doesn't fit like it used to. And all of this is no longer serving a purpose in my life. Now, if we continue to just remove, eventually our life will feel lifeless and empty, sterile and cold. But if we instead approach decluttering from the perspective of how can I use letting go to create the life I want, now all of a sudden we can start to shape our life into what we want and enjoy. The act of decluttering starts to feel fun and intentional rather than tedious and chore-like. So as you start to or continue to declutter your life, I want to challenge you to not focus so much on the things you're removing from your life, and instead shift your attention to what is left, the things you're deciding to keep, and how you're using decluttering to create the life you want rather than strip you of the life you have now. I hope you found this conversation inspiring and helpful, and if you did, comment below and let me know how you're using decluttering to create your life. Keep growing, keep learning, and always stay true to you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.